One, Reuter Brothers Showtime Candy, TW, presented by Reuter's Dairy, Kelly Johnson, York, Pennsylvania. An honorable mention goes to entry number 1378, Adams Creek Tiller, Mary June E.T., presented by Alyssa Noodleman, Bangor, Wisconsin. Congratulations to our winners. Now entering the ring at this time for the International Guernsey Show, the contestants for the Intermediate Champion Female. Eugene Nelson Champion Award will be presented by Hillcrest Alfalfa of Campbellsport, Wisconsin, and the Rosette presented by Select Sires Incorporated of Plain City, Ohio. The Reserve Intermediate Champion Female Award will be presented by Portachek of Moorestown, New Jersey, and the Rosette presented by Select Sires Incorporated, Plain City, Ohio. This time I'd also like to introduce the exhibitants for the open class, Intermediate Champion Female of the International Guernsey Show. In our Fight Back Guernsey Gold Futurity category, we had a total of 9 entrants. Our first place finisher was entry number 2970, Snyder's Tiller Avery, presented by Aaron Gable of New Enterprise, Pennsylvania. Our second place finisher, entry 3046, Four Winds Joy June of Guernsey Grove, presented by Daniel Bassey of Chicago, Illinois. Our junior 2-year-old cow class had 20 entrants this year. Our first place finisher, entry 1378, Adams Creek Tiller Mary June E.T., presented by Alyssa Noodleman, Bangor, Wisconsin. Our second place finisher, entry 1379, Warwick Manor Alamos Selma, presented by Kevin and Dina Stoltzfuss of East Earl, Pennsylvania. Our senior 2-year-old cow class had 15 entrants this year. Our first place finisher, entry 1411, Maplehurst Magic Man Bathsheba, presented by Leroy Kipp, North Prairie, Wisconsin. Our second place finisher, 1408, Knaps Hill Point C Tipster E.T., presented by Tyler, Justin, and Paige Chupp of Enola, Oklahoma. Our junior 3-year-old cow class had 16 participants this year. Entry 1454 finished first in that class, Knaps Regis Tambourine E.T., presented by Knaps Guernseys, Austin and Landon Knapp, Epworth, Iowa. Second place in that class was entry 1448, Land of Living S. Luster, presented by John and Bonnie Ayers and Sons and Dr. Kenny Mannion of Mechanicsburg, Ohio. Our senior 3-year-old cow class, first place finisher was entry 1471, Reuter Brothers Showtime Candy TW, presented by Reuter Dairy, Kelly Johnson, York, Pennsylvania. And our second place finisher in the senior 3-year-old cow class, entry 1475, Four Winds Almost December, presented by Guernsey Grove, Daniel Bassey, Chicago, Illinois. We had 6 entrants in the fall yearling and milk class. Our first place finisher in that class was 1358, Hartdale All-Star Festival, presented by Lauren Robeson, Mulberry Grove, Illinois. And entry 1359 finished second, Prairie Gem Advance Angel, presented by Brandon Grew and Deb Lakey of Cumberland, Wisconsin.
In the Grand International Red and White Show, the judges completed his placings in the 4-year-old cow class. We'd like to have the juniors take a step forward.
All right, thank you.
Acknowledge their efforts here today. Our second place junior in the class is entry number 2840, Rockholm, KHW, Renita Red ET, exhibited by Billy Cameron III of Mount Vernon, Kentucky. Winning junior in the class is entry number 2825, Frandu Advent 917 Red, exhibited by Neil Ledden of Auburndale, Wisconsin. Winning the Bred and Owned Award, the open show is entry number 2835, Jen D. Devil Tiffany Red, exhibited by Reed Stransky and Jenny Dingbaum of Owatonna, Minnesota. Placing third in the class and also winning the Production Award and the Best Udder Award is entry number 2833, Anger Advent Jessa Red, exhibited by Brittany Hill of Bristol, Vermont. Second in the class is entry number 2827, Greenlee Advent Lita Red, exhibited by Mike and Julie Duckett and Jim and Nancy Juneman of Rudolph, Wisconsin. And winning the class is entry number 2830, Budjon Nitsi Destiny Red, exhibited by Milk Source Genetics of Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Congratulations. Judge Little, your comments.
Wow, what a class. All the way down through, but starting the class, we got this cow with a flawless frame. I love her, the length to her. I love the width she shows all the way throughout it, and she uses the advantage in the width in the pin setting today than the cow we have in second. The second place cow, another lovely dairy cow, long framed cow, cow with a really nice mammary system, and a cow that tracks nice on her hind legs. But we're giving second over third the advantage just on her rump structure. She's a little more level from hooks to pins, and she's a little cleaner through the front end than the cow we have in third. The third place cow, what a beautiful mammary system. She's the best udder in the class, and that carries her up over the cow in fourth. We got a little more width up to the top of the rear udder, and we're also, as well, we're a little more angular all the way throughout than the cow we have in fourth. This fourth place cow, as she goes around the ring, a cow you really admire for a straight line and the beautiful side profile that she has. But just not the angularity when you view them from the front to get any higher. But she does use the strength up through her front end. She's a little stronger in the crops, and she just moves a little freer on her hind legs today than a beautiful dairy cow that we have here in fifth. You love the openness, the dairiness to this cow in fifth, and giving her the advantage on her rump structure. She's a little more level from her hooks to pins, and I love the front end on this cow here we have in six, but I'd just like to move her thorough up a little bit, and I'd like to strengthen her up in the pastures to get her any higher, but a tremendous class of 4-year-olds.